Good morning, good morning. Crypto Fud. Happy Tuesday morning. Let's jump right into it. So, short video. Basically just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys. Nothing crazy. Like I kind of suspected, in the last, since basically a couple days before the holidays. We weren't going to see nothing crazy as far as price action with Bitcoin or really with anything. Right now, the volume has been, historically low, and that's, due to obviously the end of the year, the holidays, stuff like that. But, right now we'll take it. Looks like we're just winding up right now. Usually when you see Bitcoin kind of doing this, like where it's just back and forth, moving within, $40 or $50, a lot of times it's basically setting up to possibly make a move. Now, if I had a crystal ball, I'd tell you which way it was going to move. But due to, the markets being closed for the last few days and stuff like that, that's, a lot of times we kind of can base it off of that, see what the other markets are doing. But they've been closed. They will be opening up today, so we'll see how it goes. The DXY is down, not much, but it is down. It actually has been trickling up as I've been watching for the last hour, but it's nothing crazy. I mean, you're talking about like points of a cent, but it is still at $1.04. Remember, we were looking when it was like about $1.03, and it was still on a downward momentum. It looks like it's been stagnant around $1.03, $1.04, which to me tells me that a lot of investors right now are still hanging on the side. They're still kind of sitting in the dollar right now because we don't know exactly what's going to happen, what 2023 is going to bring. You guys know my prediction. I think obviously in January we're not going to see a crazy blow up, but I do think, and we possibly could. We could see something go crazy up. Could go, we could see something happen in the economy where it brings us down. But from what I'm thinking is that we're going to probably have a slow start to the 2023. But as we start moving in, I think we're going to start seeing slow words and maybe some of those pops where we are moving up fast, and then we'll kind of go stagnant. And then, I do think we're going to see the 20,000s here soon in the next probably 3-4 months. So if you can see right now, we're still sitting at around 16,800. We're about to test that support that I have set up. Basically around 16,777, you call it 16,800, where we've kind of been bouncing off of. So we'll definitely, like I always say, we'll monitor this, and we'll see where we are maybe later on today after the markets open up, and we'll see what headline news stories are, because there's always something going on. So I did want to just point out, I don't know if you guys were paying attention, probably about a week ago, I bought into ICP, Internet Computer. Looks like I bought in around $3.60. We are sitting around $3.88, so nothing crazy. But I did just want to point out that it did hit a 52-week low. I believe this is even longer than a year, at around $3.40. So I actually, I always have believed in this project, but it just had such a crazy launch. Like I've already explained before, I'll go into it real quick. That they launched at around $40 or $50, and they went up to, I think it was an all-time high of $750 within a day or two. It shot up to $750, and people were buying all the way on the way up. And the smart ones sold out when it got up, around 700. And some people thought it was just going to keep going, and it didn't. It went from 750 and it went down. It crashed hard. It crashed to about, I want to say, if I remember the charts, it wasn't a one-day event, but it was within a few weeks it went up. It shot up to 750 within a day or two, and then it started going down to around 200 within a week or two. And then it slowly just did that slowly creep down to where it went down to sub 100s. It sucked because I even did my research when I started looking at it when it got under $100, and I was like, man, this thing looks like it has so much potential. But what happened was is so many people had such bad taste in their mouth, and there was this stigma out there that it basically was like some kind of a rug pull. Well, now that they're finding out after this whole FTX thing, that I don't know if they're just blaming it on FTX, or we'll find out exactly what the truth is. But from what I'm hearing is that, FTX had a big play in boosting up the price and then dumping it even faster, making the project just basically crash and hurting all of its investors that bought in. And I mean, do you put that past them after everything else that they've done to, Celsius, Voyager, and on all these other projects? I don't put it past them. They've been short in the market. FTX has been short in the market this whole year. They are particularly part of the reason why we are so hurt. We were going to be down, but if you go back 4 or 5 months ago, I believe we were around $20-something thousand, and we kept crashing, and there was nothing going on in the news, the market. It was FTX shorting Bitcoin. It was FTX, and one thing, shout out to George. I am George. When I was watching his live streams, this was like 4 or 5 months ago, and he was like basically live, and he was like, man, he's like, we had a crazy there's a lot of shorting in the market today. He's like, it's crazy. He's like, what's even more noticeable is that 99% of it's coming from FTX, and this was before the whole FTX thing was going on. This was months before, and he's like, that's real questionable. And he said it multiple times, multiple days, and now they come out and find out that FTX was the reason for most of this. I'm not saying all, but most of this. They basically were hitting, kicking a horse while it was already down, while you were basically crawling. They were just coming up and kicking you in the face, making you fall down, and you were Bitcoin is basically what I'm getting to. I don't condone any violence or anything like that. But so what I'm getting to with all that is that ICP was they basically were not involved in that whole thing. But they were prior to that, when FTX was still in the shadows. They basically got hit hard, and I guess because FTX was looking at as ICP as a competitor, and they were just coming out with their launch, so they were very vulnerable. So what I'm getting to is I'm back into buying into ICP. I'm a believer in it. Hopefully we can get past that stigma of everybody like hating on them. Just a quick outline. ICP is a native cryptocurrency of Internet Protocol, a blockchain-based platform that offers faster, if not the fastest, and more scalable smart contracts, and a unique approach to tapping blockchain to build internet applications that give users more control over their data. And that's just like 1/100th of what they're actually all made of and what they're going to do and what they're doing. This dev team is, I think it's over 250 people, and when they first started, these aren't just 250 people that are smart individuals. These are 250 people that were involved with other big coins that they actually were able to recruit and bring over to their team. So this coin, in my eyes, not financial advice, is going to do really well when we get into the bull market. And like I keep saying, guys, this is the time that you're going to want to get into those projects that you didn't have a chance to before, or maybe they were so high up and you felt like you missed out on the boat, and now they're down 70 or 80%. This is going to be the time. So remember, I'm focusing on big market caps. This is a $1 billion market cap, so I consider it a bigger market cap compared to our smaller market caps that are within a couple $1 million. The couple $1 million market caps are obviously going to be higher risk, higher rewards, but something like this, I could see competing with Ethereum and my beloved Cardano and stuff like that. So that's why I bought a bag. I started off with buying in about 100, and then I'm going to continue to dollar cost average in. If we see any more little dips, I'll definitely be buying in. So just wanted to kind of go over that. Nothing crazy. Bitcoin, I think we're gonna see some movement. The market's gonna be opening up, and right now I'm in Eastern Standard Time, Florida. It's 8, so markets open up in about an hour and a half. So we'll definitely see what's gonna happen there. I will come out because I do have to work. I have a day job. I have an office job. I work from home, so that's what's good. I can come out with some stuff if I need to, emergency. But I'll be probably coming off in the evening, and we'll kind of have a recap on what's going on today. I think these next couple of days are going to be important because they're going to be setting us up for 2023. So we'll see how it goes. I thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Everybody that's on vacation, I should have took off. I have all this time vacation and I didn't take off this week. I usually do it, but I didn't. But oh well. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Stay warm out there. I'll see you guys in a few hours. See ya.